Hello listeners, this is Rohit Agarwal, Senior Analyst at ICRA Limited, and through this podcast, I'll be sharing ICRA's views on the impact on credit profile of domestic wagon manufacturers with Indian Railways plans for adding 90,000 wagons. With the commissioning of dedicated freight corridors, along with the target to increase the share of freight transport through the railways from 27% at present to 45% by financial year 2030, the Indian Railways had announced its plan to add 90,000 wagons over next 3 years. Of this, 72,358 wagons have already been awarded to 7 Indian companies, with Titagarh Wagons Limited securing the highest orders, followed by Texmaco Rail and Engineering Limited and Modern Industries amongst others. In our view, this will provide ample orders for the wagon manufacturers, resulting in a substantial improvement in the overall capacity utilization to around 70 to 80% in the medium term, from a modest sub 40% in the past. The bulk procurement of wagons is also expected to provide a cost advantage to the government and also provide better revenue visibility to the wagon manufacturers. Indian Railways had never come out with more than around 10,000 orders in any financial year in the recent past. With such a high orders of 90,000 wagons, the industry prospects have improved sharply. Furthermore, 25,000 to 40,000 wagons are projected to be manufactured each year over next 3 years. Along with this orders from the Indian Railways in financial year 2023, the flow of orders from the private sector has also been better in the recent past due to challenges in transporting coal on account of rake unavailability, giving the wagon industry a much needed boost. We expect the competitive intensity to moderate given the robust order pipeline. However, the availability of wheels and axle in proportion to the increased volumes may be a concern. During financial year 2023 to 2025, the aggregate operating income of top wagon manufacturers is expected to witness a compound annual growth rate of around 25% on account of strong order inflows from the Indian Railways, along with the increase in the price per wagon. With the ramp up in capacity utilization and better absorption of fixed cost, the operating margin of these players are expected to improve by 200 bps from 9.1% in financial year 2022. The total debt by EBITDA is expected to reduce from 2 times in the coming years compared to around 4 times in the recent past. Overall, the debt coverage metrics are expected to improve with the steady improvement in revenues and profit margins. The Indian Railways contract includes a price escalation clause that protects the EBITDA margin to a large extent. Going forward, the expected increase in capacity utilization and associated operating leverage benefits should contribute to the improvement of operating margins. The receivable cycle of industry participants is also expected to remain under control. In the absence of any major capex or investment plans, the credit profile of most wagon manufacturers is expected to improve over the medium term. Thank you for listening in and do stay tuned for our upcoming podcast.